I just recently made and posted a video about the Affinity Publisher beta program on how to flow the text from one page, one text frame into another. And because I thought that some people were having trouble with it, and I was just trying to sort of hopefully clear that up. But it was pointed out to me that what they actually wanted was to be able to copy a Word document. It doesn't necessarily have to be Word, it could be any sort of word processor or anything that you can copy and paste into Affinity Publisher and have it flow over multiple pages. So this is what I'm going to cover in this particular subject. So what I have already done is set up a single A4 page with a 2-column text frame on one page, and there is a master page which is just giving me the background colour. A lot of this, the setting up of this is all covered in the first video I made, so I'm not going to recover it. So what I have done is I've made this Word document, and I've got from the internet and the text, that the filler text that you can use, it's called lorem ipsum, and these lorem ipsum generators just generate a load of meaningless words and what have you that looks a bit like Latin. And this is what I've done, and I've made it into a 24-page Word document full of all this sort of text. And just on a whim, I just wanted to put in headings for the various sections that I copied and pasted in, and I've put them in different places, and sometimes like that one's centered and this one's underlined and one's in italics, smaller typefaces, and some with a tab indent like that one there, and some of them lower down. I did them in colours. I just wanted to see whether all these sort of extra details would copy in to the text frames. So that was part of this experiment, not just the copying and pasting. So that's all the various 24 pages of this lorem ipsum text. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to select all and then copy, come back to Affinity Publisher, and much like before in the first video, we have this little white triangle down here at the bottom, and when the cursor comes close to it the icon changes. But this time you have to hold down a certain key. Now if you look down here along this line here, when I put the cursor near to that triangle, you will see that it tells you that you can click to flow the text into another frame, which is what I covered in the last video. You can press Alt when you click this to copy the frame, so it would make another 2-column frame like I have here on another page. Or if you hold down the Shift key, it will auto-flow the text. So first of all I need to put some text into this frame, so I'm going to paste the text into this frame. Now obviously there's 24 pages of this text, so the rest of this text would be further on down here. So now I am going to move the cursor close to this white arrow, and then I'm going to hold down the Shift key, click on that white arrow, and you just need to wait a while it generates this. It has now made, let's see, 15 pages full of text, all with the same 2-column text frame. And if I move this up here, you can see this is automatically got this blue line which is transferring or auto-flowing the text from this column to the next page column, and that's all done automatically. I didn't have to make all these pages, and hopefully you can see that the headings have kept their justification, be it just regular text or italics or bold. There should also be some of the colours here, hopefully. Oh, there we go, we've got a blue one, a red one, there should be a yellow one somewhere. There we go, the yellow one. So not only does it keep the format of the text, because it's also kept the font that I used, because I think the body font which would normally have used is Calibri, I think, but it's used the font that I had in the Word document. So as you can see, just by making one page with the text frame, putting the text into that text frame, and then clicking on that little arrow while you're holding down Shift, it will make all the pages for you that you need to get the whole text in. So hopefully this has answered the questions that were being asked, and hopefully I've covered everything now that needs to be covered. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.